Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya.
Jai Guruji. I just want to say Shukrana, Shukrana, Shukrana. I was just sitting here and was very nervous कि मेरा, how I'll be able to speak. फिर मैंने सोचा, first and foremost, Guruji gives me a lot of fragrance today. I was like, what is this? There's so much fragrance. So I said, Guruji, आप हो. मेरे पास हो, that's good. Then I see my परिवार. I said, मैं किससे डर रही हूँ? ये तो मेरा परिवार ही है. Because this is what he's taught me. It's been exactly 15 months for me since I've known him. So it's my 15-month journey which I want to share with all of you. And I have to say, with his blessings and what I've learned through him, is three major things which I feel I've learned. One is forgiveness, peace, and gratitude. I've been born and brought up in Delhi. Never heard of Guruji before. Traveled all over, came to America. And my mother told me about him in the beginning of mid-2000s. And he showed me my Satsang में गई थी, बहुत अच्छा था, ये was the protocol. And I never got connected. ठीक है, दिल्ली में होता है, whatever. And then I have a friend of mine in Delhi who's a big Guruji bhakt. उसने अपने घर में सत्संग में बुलाया. And I only went because Siddharth Mohan वहाँ गाना गा रहा था. ऐसे उनके शब्द सुनने ऐसे हो Siddharth Mohan, I have to hear him. I didn't get connected even then. Okay. And then in 2017 I was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer on my left-hand side. And it was not such severe, it was stage 0. So doctor ने कहा lumpectomy करेंगे ठीक हो जाएगा. And I said okay fine. It didn't hit me that much. ठीक है cancer था but ठीक है. So 2019 my mother gets diagnosed with cancer now. An ovarian cancer which is metastatic. She's going through a treatment in Massachusetts, my brother's home. She gets treated, and in 2020, just the time when COVID hit, I lose my mother on the phone. I'm talking to her, and she has a massive heart attack. So that itself was such a big shock for me. Ek to, that is our last parent between my husband and me, we lose her. And losing her on the phone was like, it was just unimaginable. So I started going through a lot of depression. I was not interested, and suddenly, and December 2019, I want to mark out the date, 2020, I got diagnosed again with cancer. And this time stage 2. So doctor said, MSK said, no, we have to go aggressive because it's coming back. So we're going to do another lumpectomy on the left-hand side. We have to do partial mastectomy on both the breasts, and we will also do radiation. So 1 month I went through radiation. And then I did ovarian, they removed my ovaries also, said we won't take a chance. And obviously with the medications I was going through hell. I was really going through hell. It was, one of those things that you're not thinking कि मेरे साथ क्यों हुआ, but लग रहा था कि what is happening. And I'm quite a positive person, but that was giving me down. I was just going down and down. And I couldn't express, the medications are so strong. The two side effects of medication is joint pains and depression. And I was going through a lot. So thanks to Richa Aunty who's sitting right here, I'm sitting in a house and she says, Varuna, मैं गुरुजी के पास जाने लगी हूँ. मेरा बहुत दिल कर रहा है कि तू भी चल. क्योंकि वो कैंसर का वो कहते हैं ब्लेस्ड लोटा देते हैं, उससे बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. And it was like a calling from him through her, and that's exactly what I needed. I needed that anchor in my life. And December 19, 2021, I walked through this darbar, first time. And my family also is here, both my sons and my husband's here, we all came in. I was very nervous. Literally I was shaking, pata nahi kya, what is the right protocol, kya karenge. And Seema Aunty kind enough, gave me the blessed lota. I started taking the lota. I could not sit when I came initially on the, on the floor. I would always have do gaddiyan yahan rakhti thi, do gaddiyan wahan rakhti thi. I would manage to sit. But over the period of time, you all see me, I sit here perfectly without any problem. And it just started helping me. I got rid of all the occupational therapy, physiotherapy. Everything went away because the Lota gel was really working wonders on me. And more important, psychologically, I was feeling much, much better. And then I want to share that that's why I wanted to do my satsang now. 3 weeks ago, I went to my doctor. And if before any, regular annual checkups, semi-annual checkups, it's always you're very scared. Ki doctor kya bolega? Kuch niklega. So I go up and she says, Varuna, you're doing great. Come to see me after a year. I said, Shukrana, 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 Shukrana. Just to hear those words from a doctor for a cancer patient, that it's only once a year you need to come, it was the biggest thing in my life. And not only that, I would say, Guruji has given me so much. मैं बयान भी नहीं करती हूँ मेरी ज़िंदगी क्या बदली in the last 15 months. A simple thing whenever I used to go to any mandir, I used to pick up flowers and bring them home कि वो blessing घर आ रही है. थोड़ा देर बाद मैं उसको कहीं मिट्टी में डाल देती थी या जल में डाल देती थी. I started coming to Guruji. I told Seema Aunty, मुझे कोई सेवा करनी. She said, and imagine I get full seva on Sunday mornings. And I'm telling myself, Varuna, तू पूछ क्यों रही है सेवा? Because तू नहीं कर पाई. And I live in Manhattan. So I don't even live in Jersey. I live in Manhattan, so I'm an hour and a half drive every time. And most of my people, my friends and family know me, I don't like to drive at all. But somehow मेरे मन में आ गया कि नहीं मैं drive करूँगी. And honestly speaking, Sangat ji, believe me, that's the best drive of my life. And I do that morning, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock I leave home. I'm here around 11:15. पर मुझे लगता है मैं गुरुजी के घर जा रही हूँ. सच्ची मुझे लगता है मैं माइका जा रही हूँ. मुझे लगता है I'm so excited. I see the Guru Parivar. I'm like extremely happy. I want to celebrate all the functions with you, do everything here because I feel this is home. This is my home, and I feel that when I walk in because all of you are really, really nice. It's just connection. Like कभी मैं सीमा आंटी बोलती, you know, रास्ते में इनको pick up कर ले, उन्हें आना है. Can you imagine Manhattan की street में मैं कुछ stranger को pick up करती हूँ and say हम गुरु परिवार है आ जाओ. And we keep talking about it. Otherwise, if you think of it, would we ever do this? कि कोई सड़क पे खड़ा हम उनको ले जाएं and घर ले आएं अपने, you know, बंदे ले आएं. But this is what he does to you. So his shukrana for whatever he's given us, and I must thank all of you also, including the to make us feel so much at home, because it really means a lot. And through this flowers, so I told her I want to do the seva. And so she said, yeah. So I started doing the seva, and I bring the flowers back home. And I'm not an arty crafty person or मुझे मैं वो कोई knitting shitting कुछ नहीं आता मुझे. तो मुझे मैंने कहा एक दिन मैं बैठी हूँ मैंने गुरुजी ये flowers मैं you know हटसन में दे देती हूँ. Let me do something with them. And he gave me the idea of making candles. So I started taking those dried flowers and I make candles out of them and distribute with Sangat now. Because I just want his blessing to continue in your home after, you know, from here, from the darbar directly to your house. So that is again, he does this to you, gives you the ideas, बैठे बैठे ये कर ले तू. Literally have conversations with him. And another one I want to share with you, which is exciting, just happened recently in March with me. I work with this firm for some time. I work for a banking firm, a financial institution. And you know, obviously, the biggest thing is to get promotion, right? You always say promotion हो. Finally, last year, se mujhe thoda laga tha hone wala. Just after I got connected to him, it started. And here it is, Lord behold, I've been promoted this year. I got in March, I got my promotion. Which is again shukrana to him. Because what he does, he knows, abhi actually Satsang aapne suna tha shabad, bin bolya sab kuch janda hai. And I'm telling you, I'm a living example that he is exactly this. I consider our life, we always joke, Richa and I, all our friends who are here, that we had a life before Guruji and we have life after Guruji. And literally, this is our life after Guruji. And मैं किसी को भी मिलती हूँ, कहती हूँ, you have to go and visit Guruji. एक बार आओ, but उनके दरबार में ज़रूर आओ, and you'll see the magic which happens here. And it's not that you ask him anything, but he knows beyond you that he really knows everything. So I want to really do shukrana to him for what he's given me, to all of you. And thank you so much, Guruji. Shukrana, shukrana, and only shukrana to you. Jai Guruji.